We'll just be like, hello, and this is episode 2 of Yappetite.
No, we're gonna lose track. We can't say episode 2 and all. Like, what if we reach 100 episodes? You're gonna say episode 100?
Then we can say yappers, but now with our 24 or 25 friends following us, I think going high yappers is a bit like sitting on a high horse, you know. Dev, I have some tea.
Ooh, spill! Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Yeah? Okay.
Hey, Yappers!
Hi yappers. What's
Welcome
up?
back. It's been a while.
Yeah.
We haven't seen each other in forever.
It's been like a week.
Did you miss me?
And we had like separation anxiety, I feel. Anxiety. Like what day did I call you on? Day 2? And then we spoke again on like day 3, I think.
Oh yeah, because you wanted to.
Yeah.
You wanted to prep your speech.
Yeah. So the only day that I actually didn't talk to you properly is like the first day. Where I
Yeah.
got there and was like super busy and I was settling in.
Yeah.
And then the next 2 days, like I was out with customers and like.
Facts.
yeah.
But even then, I made notes because I was like, "There's so much I need to discuss. Like, I don't want to forget it."
I also made notes. After you told me that you made notes, I was like, yeah. Fair. I also have a lot of things to say.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check what I want.
Can I just also say that I find it really funny that in the beginning of every call, like you struggle for 5 minutes with Jesus. With the Jesus chain that hangs generally here, and she struggled so much and she apologized to Jesus many times.
He understands. You gotta do what you gotta do.
And it's so funny every time.
But yeah,
Okay.
is this what a long distance relationship would feel like if we were there? Like, this felt like a long distance relationship. I had more
Yeah.
separation anxiety with you than I've ever had for a boy, I feel.
Yeah. And the thing is, I also like was trying to explain this to someone else, and they were like, "This is nuts. This is fully feeling like a relationship. Like what you're describing me sounds like you really miss like your significant partner." And I was like,
Ew.
when you say it
Don't
like that.
Yeah. Ew. Can't be that codependent
Yeah, I
also.
was like, yeah, but it was funny. Do you want to elaborate, or should I?
Go for it.
We had to yap so bad that we yapped when I was taking a shower. If you don't think that's codependent, I don't know what is.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, God forbid we cut the call. You could have just cut the call and called me back.
I was like, no.
I have to go take a shower. Wait. I'll just switch off the video. Why deprive me? Damn, jeez.
You have to be very lucky for that.
I'd turn gay for you. I would also turn gay for you, Dev. Don't leave me hanging.
I would do it too. I fully agree.
Okay.
I
fine.
fully agree. Yeah. Bro, it's crazy. I really think it is like we're almost dating each other, I feel.
This is how I know that sexuality is not a choice. Because if I could choose, I would choose to date you. But
Oh.
I like men means what's the problem? Like, what can I do about it?
Yeah.
This is how you know that sexuality is not a choice. Like, do you think I want to be attracted to men who are disappoint me every single day? No.
Fair, valid point, bro. Damn. Good thinking. Damn, dude. That was very deep. Like, do you realize how deep that is?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Genuinely.
Part why? Do you want to tell them why we've been apart for so long?
I'm so
Because
shy about this.
Miss Ma'am was too busy like taking over the business world. She was career woman. I think you should tell them what you did.
Anyways, it was a panel, right? And there were like 5 or 6 people on this panel, and like the criteria was you have to be under 30 years old, and like they wanted you to like submit all of the work that you've done and like how you've contributed to this industry, blah blah blah, and like what are the current projects you're working on, all of this stuff. And then they like filtered through, and then I finally made it to this panel. Okay.
Yeah, but I think you're lowballing it. I think you need to say that you were the only one from Dubai who made
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay. So very diverse crowd, and like this is not a panel which had like only people from my company. No, there were people from like Airbus and all these other like tech giants there, and like so it was only brown rep.
Wow.
For sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, only brown.
I remember once you were saying that it's only because I'm a brown Muslim girl that I don't get this opportunity, but now look at you. You were the only
Yeah.
brown Muslim girl who went on a panel.
Yeah.
Representing.
Yeah. True. That was insane. And the thing is, I don't like. I knew I was going to be on this panel like a couple of weeks back, but and even like when we kind of initially had like a meeting and like we spoke about like potential topics and stuff like that. How do we want this panel to pan out and all? Get it. Anyway, so when we were thinking about all this, I don't think I realized that because we were prepping it and I was like so busy in like everything, like my mind never went there. Dude, it's literally like when we all gathered like in like on the side of the stage to like, and we knew we were going to go on, and sometime when I was looking around, that's when I realized like I'm like, I don't see any Indian people around here.
Pat yourself on the back,
yeah
girl.
yeah So that's when I was like, oh fuck. I was like, oh okay. And then the panel went really well. Like you knew how nervous I was, right? And I kind of like made my mind up and like thought about and like like rehearsed some of the bits in my head only on the flight. Remember?
And do you want to tell them how ChatGPT was your best friend? You made ChatGPT your slut for this.
Don't expose me like this. So dude, I actually spoke about this. Remember that thing where I said like, oh, tech can be like your sidekick in life and stuff like that? I truly believe it, bro. Like, I really think like ChatGPT can fully be like your bitch. Like, and the thing is, you just have to train the model to understand who you are and what you need, and it throws exactly that out. Like, it's like it created the best tech personality equivalent of you.
When robots come to conquer the world, they'll be like, she was nice to me.
Yeah.
They will not hurt you because you'll be like, do you say thank you to ChatGPT?
No.
You're going down.
I would want to, no, shut the fuck up. Like, I would want to, but dude, that shit is like super expensive.
To say thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let it be. Let them spend some money to figure out what you've said. The
It's
decoding,
bad for
right?
the earth.
Oh, you care about the environment.
Not like that. But dude, it's just when the numbers, like you see the numbers, then you're like, that's so fucking stupid. Because ChatGPT doesn't give a fuck if you're saying thank you or good morning to it, right? Like, it doesn't care. It just wants to know what it needs to find for you. That's it, right? And the thing is, every time you say thank you, it still has to like process that command or whatever. Bro, so the amount of water that they need to throw to cool down these servers from all the thank yous people are saying across the world every few minutes is freaking insane.
So don't thank your ChatGPT basically.
Yeah,
It's fine.
because
just make it your bitch. Don't say thank you.
Yeah, you don't need to say thank you. It doesn't give a fuck. You can just like once you get your job, you will like leave.
Fine.
People are doing this in relationships. Why are you being nice to ChatGPT? You know,
Fine.
like
Touche. Fair enough.
yeah.
While you were busy being career woman, I became an influencer.
I know.
This week
I
was
know.
my.
I know.
This week was my
awakening.
awakening.
It was great content actually. You know, like when it started going viral, I wasn't surprised that it was, because I felt like it was such like good content. Like, I genuinely feel like,
But I think your opinion is biased.
no, because I feel like the whole thing of like friends being late, there is always that person in like almost every other friend group.
We are there. Those people too.
Yeah, fair. But then because we have Tomsy in our life, then we look like less worse. Like,
Facts.
everyone always asks who's last in the race, technically, right? So I'm and Tomsy. So we don't get heat for it.
True. But it was fun, dude. I didn't expect it to. I think he's the key though. Every time I post about him,
Right?
I go viral. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's okay, just keep using it for some time.
Yeah, and then I just fully
Exploit
exploited
him.
it, and then
Yeah.
I posted more videos, and
Yeah.
it's just so much fun. And then the best thing that happened to me this week while you were away was that I got a collab like deal.
I know, dude, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it is like the thing that you, I think, love the most.
Exactly. Like,
Like we
if
spoke
that's
about
not
it
a
last
sign
time
from the
also.
universe, I don't
Yeah.
know what is to like
Yeah.
keep doing it.
Yeah. Bro, you have to keep doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Like,
But
you
this
need to
time
keep
around,
doing
it's
it.
like so much more fun also. I'm like, screw it, it's fine. Like, even if it's cringy. So what? Like, people are gonna see it, they like it, they don't like it, it'll go away from their feed in a minute, and it's fine. But I've literally gotten nightmares being like, my nightmares are that somebody I know has like seen my video and laughed, and I'm like, oh my god. But then I'm like, who cares? If it works out, it works out eventually. But this time around,
I didn't feel
so
like
much
any
fun
of
with
your
it.
videos were cringe. Which one? Why? What did you feel was cringe? Which one? We'll beep this out. Which one did you think was cringe?
Like the whole no, like I didn't think any of them were cringe, but my nightmare was that people I know are watching it being like, oh my god, so cringe.
Oh, but
Like
not
that.
You didn't feel like that about any of your
So
stuff.
far, no.
Okay.
So far, no. As of now, no.
Okay.
I'm truly enjoying this, bro. Like, it's fun, and I'm still doing it while I'm driving, so it's just that. But like, yeah, I am like, I don't know, I do like it. I feel like I say like so many times in my videos though. Like when I'm editing it, I'm cutting out like a lot.
Oh,
What's yours? Do you have
Possible.
a word like that?
basically. I say basically a lot. Like, I felt that when I was editing our last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you like consciously not saying basically now?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to say like, but I've said like already some 100 times. I'll see it when I edit. What's on your notes? Yeah. What did you bring to the docket?
Okay, so, dude, I procrastinate like posting on Instagram so much since we're on this topic of social media. I went to Chicago before this, and like I knew which pictures I liked. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should post this. Never did it. I have no idea why. I could
Yeah.
be mindlessly scrolling on Instagram for half an hour unnecessarily, but I will, for the love of God, not post my nice pictures online.
I don't know why you do that. When I go on a trip, everybody finds out.
I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm
Yeah,
gonna do it.
I bloody post the boarding pass also, being like, where to now? I do though.
You should stop.
No, I can't keep it to myself, bro. When I go on a trip, I'm like, no, but you know why I do it? Because I love when I open my page and when I see that my highlights are all these different countries, I'm like, ah.
That is nice. That is nice.
Yeah.
That even I like. Okay, that even I post. Like, at least I'll post 1 or 2 stories. There's something from at least every place I've been on my page, like this only. Okay, with like the places. So that's fine. But like posting your boarding passes, I feel like that, and like something I feel I did was really cringe once was like sometimes when I'm really enjoying the flight, then I'll post a picture of the flight, which in my opinion, low-key, I also find it little
No,
cringe.
but if you're flying business, you have to. No, if it's economy, you're like, no, you shouldn't. That keep it to yourself. But if you're flying business, yeah, you should.
Oh, fair. Okay,
Of course, yeah, because
then
that's
I
still-
feel less bad about myself. Great.
Oh, okay, flex. I would once want to. I feel like flying business when you get like a.
Business? I heard
See,
that.
it's too poor. Can't even say the word.
I heard that.
Flying business when you get an upgrade is so much more fun. Like, I got this for free. Or do you think like, oh, I paid for it is even better? I'm between both.
Currently, if I got an upgrade, I would be really happy. But the mindset is like,
I should be able to pay for my
yeah,
own
because
business.
if you were at that level where you were like, I could just pay for it, is when you can really afford business like very casually. So that should be the goal.
Yeah.
But I have respect for even, oh, I got an upgrade and feeling happy about it. That's peace. I get it
Yeah.
because I'm in that boat. You know, like it's fine.
It has to be, bro. It's so much more fun.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's really nice.
Oh my god, that's another thing I keep saying. Like, it's like I do not know any descriptive words. Like, everything I'm just like, it's so fun. Like, you should do it. It's so fun. Like,
Okay, it's
that's
good
what I'm
that-
finding
but it's
cringe
good
in my
that you're-
videos.
It's good that you're thinking about it though. Like you'll really work on improving your like vocab.
Dude, yeah. I feel like all of this.
You know what you should
filming-
do?
What?
You should tell ChatGPT to tell you more descriptive words, and then you should like mentally
Is ChatGPT
note,
paying you
note
or what?
like two, three words and try to use it the next few times, and eventually your vocabulary will just
Yeah,
transform.
I think filming videos is actually doing that though. I'm becoming way more like descriptive. I feel like, no, I should be using better
And
words.
you use like again.
I know, I heard it. I also heard it.
Okay, and another part of like traveling, bro, I don't know why I become so dramatic when I travel, but I love having like proper fits when I travel.
Of course you do. You have fits. Dude, same. That is like
I
a
really
trip
like it.
maintenance of a girl is so much more than just the flights and the bookings and stuff. It's the nails, it's the lashes, it's the outfits. every single time I've gone on a trip also, I also buy like new clothes for the trip.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a really good deal on my suit though. Dude, it was like when I went looking. Oh my god! And first of all, I'm really pissed about one thing. I wanna complain. I wanna complain to like
You have a
brands.
gripe.
Yeah, yeah. What is that?
I don't know. It's a word these white people use when they have to complain about something. ChatGPT. No one is gripe. Yeah. Gripe can refer to several things, primarily a complaint or a type of pain.
They
Complain
gave me
about.
such a big thing. I'm really annoyed that I went out shopping and I was trying to buy like a woman's suit, but oh my god, it is really hard to find a good one because for some reason, like you cannot get a smart suit in a good fabric in any store for women. Like I only found like really colorful, like bright pink and stuff. And the thing is, it's not even in like a firm suit fabric. It's in linen, and I'm like, so weird.
What
Oh, yeah. So I was really pissed about the choice of women's suits, right, dude? But there are so many suit stores
men.
catered for men, and the suits are way cheaper, and they have so much selection.
It's like they just don't think women are capable of business.
Dude, it's like the style. Yeah, it's like the styles. There's so many in the colors. Like there are like 7 shades of grey.
But
No
why
jokes.
couldn't you have just gotten a men's suit?
'Cause
How would it
doesn't-
have looked different?
Dude, a women's suit is very different, bro, from a guy's suit. What are you saying?
Yeah.
So different. So different.
I think
Because it
shoulders
needs
and
to,
all.
dude, it needs to be fitted enough to show your shape, but not tight enough for it to look bad. And that comes because our body structure is so different. Like you're curvy, right? So it needs to fit and be loose in different places. And also like men's blazers look very obviously like
Boxy.
a male blazer. Yeah. And also like the length. Men's blazers generally, like when I've worn it, it's too long and like I'm
Oversized.
hanging in it. Like I would
You
have
just didn't have time. Like you could have gotten a men's suit and like altered it if you had the time.
But why? Like,
Facts.
yeah, why? Right? Like there should be enough choice for women's suits. That's my whole point. And there was nothing. Literally, I went to so many places. Then finally, I went to Dubai Hills Mall, and then there was this one place on top, like on the first floor, really expensive. Okay, I go in there, and that was the only place which had like women's suits. But there also, it was like one of those designer stores where there was like gowns and skirts and like really nice dresses and stuff. Okay, like, but each item was almost like the blazer itself was 1,400. Yeah. One place that I find a proper suit, 1,400 for
But
the
then you
blazer.
hit the jackpot.
Yeah, then I
Yeah.
hit the jackpot.
You got
Then I
something.
went to Sakur Brothers, and then there was this really nice lady there. I don't remember her name, but she was really nice, the one in Dubai Hills Mall. Bro, so I explained the situation, and I'm like, I am so done with this day. Like, I was like, please, like, whatever you have for women's suits, bring it out. And initially, even she showed me some, like, white color, like a top she showed me, which was like, kind of like, not this fabric, bro, but like, a different fabric. Like it is suit fabric, but it's just not the same fabric that I have. She showed it to me, and then it had like one bow thing to tie, but I was like, okay, like yeah, this is a suit, I could still wear it, it looks nice, but still I didn't want a bow and all. I wanted a proper suit. And then finally then she pulled this one out, and then the minute I saw it, I was like, bro, I really like it. Like I hadn't even tried it, and I was like, this I really like. And it had pinstripes. I don't know if you remember, but I said I wanted to wear something with pinstripes.
Perfect.
So I was like, oh, that's so nice. And the thing is, I kept picturing blue with white pinstripes. But then when she showed me that combination, it was like beige on brown. It was so nice.
Aren't you that type of... Do you think you're the type of person who, if your outfit's not great, your mood is immediately ruined?
Yeah, for sure.
Does your outfit... If your outfit's not what you imagine it to be, is your mood ruined?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same.
Yeah, it would annoy me quite a bit. I would be like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, because then that just means a lot more effort, you know? Like, I don't want to redo the entire process of trying to figure out an outfit
Yeah, when you
again.
think of an outfit in your head and then you wear it and it doesn't look as good as you
Yeah.
thought, and you're like...
Yeah,
Now what do I wear?
Yeah. It's just the entire effort of like having to plan. And the thing is, I think when you plan an outfit, it's like it's like the dress, then the heels, then the bag. Like there's too many components, bro. So you
The
have to
makeup.
restart. Yeah, you have to like restart the process, and you're like, oh god. But anyway, I don't think that's like the worst problem to have in the world. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, then what else did I have? I think every time I travel, I realize that I am such a big sucker for like routine.
Oh, I could never. I don't
Like-
think that's my thing.
Like I really like it. Like when I go on vacation, I don't want to have routine at all. Like I really like that everything is like so different and like like because you make plans spontaneously, you end up chilling with people for like more time than you had planned, and I feel like that's completely fine. That's like that's the fun part, right? But when I come back, I really think I need to have like a schedule, like, and I need to have a routine, and like
You are so type A.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
a joke. You are so type
Yeah.
A. I am type Z, bro. I hate it. Oh god, like
But
I-
you do have a routine. No, not that much, I feel.
I do have a routine because I have
Up
to have
until
a
work.
routine.
Up
yeah.
until work. But after that, your routine is fucked, I feel.
My routine is go back to home and sleep.
No, bro. You do a lot of like extracurricular shit otherwise, I feel. Like, you'll be doing random stuff sometimes.
I like to keep the group chat on their toes. Like,
Yeah.
What did I do today?
Yeah, fair. See, yeah.
But no, I can't. I'm not type A whatsoever.
Yeah.
You are too type A.
Yeah,
like, oh
but
my
I
God.
feel like the last few months, like, I haven't had as good of a routine as I would like to have.
And that you're saying after going to the gym and hitting your steps and doing everything.
Yeah.
So what is your ideal routine then?
No, I just think like I'm not. I don't think like I'm finishing work at a decent hour, and like I feel like I had a lot of burnout at some point. So then I was like working hard but still slacking in a way, and
That's just me every day. I hope my manager never sees this podcast. What the fuck am I paying her for? It's like I try really hard, okay? Like I genuinely try. I think it's the ADHD, bro. I'm gonna do a test.
I hate when people have ADHD at work, bro. It's so irritating. There is this one dude I work with, and he has ADHD, and it just pisses me off so much. I'm like, can
Just because your brain functions normally doesn't
you
mean-
guys need trackers.
We
I
try.
had to send you a tracker. I'm gonna actually send it to you now. But okay, one second. What is the kind of stuff you're supposed to be tracking, first of all? Because I don't know if my tracker's gonna like
You send it, we'll see later.
fit your purpose. So maybe I should like correct it.
How
Yeah,
many bloody trackers do you have?
So many, bro. Like it depends on what is the purpose. You wanna see my project's finance tracker? You will flip.
No, not right now.
It's really pretty.
Okay, sure, don't cry.
Yeah,
You hate people with
Yeah,
ADHD.
you guys just need a good set of trackers. Like I find it really irritating because I have like my list of things that I need to do and get shit done. I can't track what you also need to get done because you not doing your shit is slowing me down. Like it's like we're at the end of quarter and imagine like there is so much stuff and everybody else in the team is like getting their shit together and slogging it out, and there's this one idiot who we have to drag along every time because he doesn't do his shit. And the last minute, like 5 people are tracking what he needs to do.
Oh.
Like it's so irritating, genuinely.
In
it's
your
so
field, I
irritating.
feel like you kind of do need to be on top of your shit.
Yeah, I don't know how this guy's there. Like, if I was his manager, I would have been like, bro.
Are you not his manager though?
No, I'm not his direct manager.
Okay.
I'm not his direct manager.
That's why he's saved. Thank
Yeah.
God for that.
Yeah.
Have you ever fired anyone?
No.
Okay.
No.
Would you be able to do it, you think?
Yeah, I feel like if someone was really bad, I could.
You sound like a bitch. You're like, you just suck. Bye.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
What would you say?
You're asking me what I would say.
Okay, suppose it's me. And you're like, hi Zoya.
It depends on like what the issue is. Like I think it would also take a lot for me to like fire you. Like I would try to train you, but like if you're just like perpetually dumb, then sorry, I guess. Like I'm not gonna say that, I'm not gonna say that, obviously. I'll just be like, bro, like, I think this job is, like, it's a really high stake job, and like, your performance hasn't been like so great off late, and like, we tried.
You're gonna keep getting more high pitched and high pitched with each sentence. Okay, let's hope
I'll
you
be
never
like,
have
we
to fire
tried,
somebody.
but maybe you should try a different like role,
Okay.
something like that. I would chat you period first.
How to let someone off
Politely.
Be sweeter.
Yeah. Be nice. I can also be firm though, but I mean, like, yeah. For something like this, like, it's a sensitive topic. Like, it's really sad. And, man, like, most of these people, like, even who I'm working with and stuff, like, they have, like, families at stake. They're not just, like, chilling in life.
Yeah, I know, right? That is my thought every single time.
Yeah.
Like, how is this the same salary that people are, like,
Surviving a full household.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's why I think people are on such tight budgets sometimes. That's why people, like, not every other person is living a lavish life in Dubai. And, like people, I don't think people realize that until they move here.
Yeah, and Dubai Bling just gives such a false representation of what this...
it's not true whatsoever, bro. Please, like, we know too many people who are like genuinely like struggling out there. Yes, like, your quality of life is so much better.
Yeah.
I fully agree, but like, it's not easy. Like, the way Dubai is shown, and like, everyone is glam, like, everyone has so much money. It's not like that, bro.
Yeah,
Please.
that's
Some
like,
people are
that's
living
like 10% of
yeah,
the...
some people are living like very normal lives. It's just like clean, and it's like safe, and like there's nice malls and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it's not
But
as
if you have
flashy.
money, Dubai is like the best.
Yeah,
place to be.
yeah, exactly. If you have money, then Dubai is like a lot of fun, and like, it's very luxurious. But my point is, like, people think everyone who lives here lives like
Yeah.
that, which is
Especially
not
like
true.
family back home. They're like, oh, you to live in Dubai. Like,
Yeah.
but do you know what I do in Dubai?
Yeah,
Wait.
it's hard. It's really hard.
If you could live anywhere else in the world, where would you live?
Chicago.
Okay. I haven't been there yet, but for me, as of now, like, if not India, bro, Barcelona. Europe,
I haven't
anywhere,
been.
bro.
I haven't been. So
I feel like Europe is so like chill. Like, they're very like very serious about their just 9 to 5, and then after that their life is just for them type. Like, they're chill. Their work-life balance is amazing. 5 o'clock, they're all chilling with one glass of wine, vibing.
Yeah.
I love it, bro. I would want to retire in Europe at least.
I see what you mean.
Can we speak about the best birthday gift to ever exist?
Oh my god. One of our friend, it was a birthday, and I think most of the time we play like board game nights, or like just game night in general at her place, right? So I think it was really sweet of you to actually make the entire Monopoly board and like personalize it and cater it to her.
It was such a highlight for me, bro. Seeing her face
Yeah.
was the highlight for me.
She was stunned, and like, to the extent where even like all of the community chest cards and all were stuff which was literally related to her, and it was like down to like, oh, like, you crossed the line, the yellow line again, there's a fine. Like, so typical of her personality traits. Like, it was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it was a great
I've
gift.
screwed myself over though.
Yeah. I don't think I have seen, like, in terms of personalized gifts, I don't think I've seen a better like personalized gift.
I made it hard for myself also. I told her, bro, next 5 years don't expect anything. You're gonna get a cake. Call it a day. It's so hard to top, bro. I have to like, Joel's gonna fuck me over if I don't get him something as thoughtful.
That was like one of the first things he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no. I have 2 months. We'll
What are
see.
you gonna do? Build him a plane?
This is why you suck at gifts.
No, because you have the sense of like elaborance around
Like a
it.
Lego set. A Lego plane. Like an Airbus for his like,
He's gonna take it and throw it at you.
like you make it.
Yeah, I don't think he cares about a Lego plane. Do you know our friend?
Yeah, I hate Lego though. I've actually never made like a
Really
whole
like
thing.
it.
I don't know, I've never made.
You can gift me a Lego set and I'll be very happy.
Okay, fine.
You should remember it for my next birthday.
I will.
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Yeah, it'll be really fun. I love shit like this.
I don't think I've made like a elaborate like Lego thing. I had building blocks, that's all. I never made anything.
Dude, I had like Lego stuff. I used to love puzzles.
I fucking love puzzles.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, they're so much fun. Have you played like adult puzzles?
Is it like about porn and shit?
No, man. Like, it
Like
just has a lot
500
of
pieces.
Where would I assemble this in my house? Or every night when my parents go, like, scramble and quickly start again. In private. What?
Bro, you're so type A. That's probably your foreplay, bro. Your puzzle about it.
Shut the fuck up.
I fully see it happening. I'm feeling so hot. I don't know, you're not feeling hot.
And then what else did I have? I really like to like assemble train tracks, like especially if it had levels and shit. That. I had like normal toys also. But I used to really like shit like this.
You were just priming yourself to become an engineer from the beginning. You were like dolls all no. With my cousins and stuff, like our uncles and aunts used to play like rummy and stuff, but they used to play with money, okay? Like just for fun, it's just in the family. And then we used to see that and we're like, even we want to play with money. But then like they wouldn't give us, obviously. Dude, I have played blackjack with like my cousins and stuff with beans and grapes. Beans was 10 rupees, grapes was 5 rupees. And we used to like put grapes forward and we used to put beans forward and play. And then whoever wins blackjack gets all the beans and grapes.
Oh fuck, really?
Yeah.
That's so cute though.
We used to do that while the
But
elders
no
were
wonder
playing.
you're so good at stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because when at that young age, you like wired your brain to be really good at shit like this.
It was fun, dude. We used to play so many like games like this. I think, yeah, board games started really early on because of, like, I used to play so much with my cousins. What else was in your
Oh my
notes?
God.
I think I covered everything.
I still have stuff to tell you.
Oh.
I told you like I shopped a lot.
Yeah.
So my credit card statement came out. And the shock I've gotten.
Mine was WeTransfer, yours was Chicago.
Dev, it is an unreasonable amount of money I have blown.
Give me ballpark figure. Wait, let me guess. Just Chicago shopping, or are we talking credit card bill?
Just Chicago shopping.
Okay. I'm gonna say like...
Higher.
Yo! Okay. What the fuck still? That's people's salaries.
I had no
Never
business.
mind, guys. She is Dubai.
I had no business, bro, spending that amount of money. I had no business spending so much money, bro. Oof. Aloe Yoga, God.
Brand ambassador you became and came back, no bro. I picked her up from the airport, which, oh my god, don't you think that's a new level of friendship?
Yeah.
I picked you up from the airport now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I picked you up from the airport and Madam is with. She was one walking, talking billboard for the brand. What all were you wearing?
I'm not saying it. Fine. I don't want to see it. Whoever saw it. That's it.
Everyone saw.
When I went to Belgium, I was like, no, I probably shouldn't spend so much. I was like, no. Even like the few hours that I went outside, I really didn't buy anything. The only thing I bought is like
focus on the road.
souvenirs.
Don't look left, don't look right.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
you forgot your keys in my bag, and I went home, and you only realized later.
I was so
And
busy
I had
cheering.
to like. You took a lot of other things from me before I left. God forbid you be responsible and take your own keys.
Type A came out again. No.
Then I sent it to you.
In my defense.
You know what that's called? It's called an eye roll.
In my defense. I told you to remember to give it to me.
You remember how we spoke about that guy who's really irritating me because he wouldn't keep track of the things that he should remember. Ring your bell.
Yeah, but you are the type A person, so you should have remembered.
I learned my lesson, bro. I'll never forget again. Believe me.
Good job. As it should be. I can't believe you brought it up. That's a gripe. You have a serious gripe.
Okay. I still think that like when we finish the session and when we're driving back, if we talk, I'll still remember more stuff.
Then you save it for the next one.
So I shouldn't talk now.
No.
The hell? No. Okay. The hell.
Okay.
Okay. So we had a great time.
Yeah.
We hope you did too. See ya. Bye.
Bye. Catch you in the next one.